It's week 12 of the NFL, and the spotlight falls on Trenton Simpson, who's now up to 60 tackles after last week's game. It's the Ravens and the 49ers on Thursday night primetime.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for wrapping up Thanksgiving with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Hopefully the leftovers are as good as the game that's coming up here tonight. Hope your Thanksgiving was great. A little dessert left. One more, and this one should be a good one. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Anytime you cross the 500-yard threshold in a single game, Mike, you're clearly doing something right. They did not have an answer for him or this offense at all last week, and now it's up to this defense to see if they can cool off this hot arm. The good news, they've had all week to watch and come up with a game plan to take away some of the areas that he had success in last week. To accomplish something like that against this guy, it's going to be a lot easier said than done.
Second down and 8. He'll drop to throw. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Now, Mike, he's coming off a game where his touchdown to interception ratio wasn't exactly ideal. But at the end of the day, the only thing that matters in this league is wins and losses. He was able to escape with the win, and that's all that matters when it's all said and done. But having said that, he has to play a cleaner game, not only today, but going forward if his team ever wants to get to the level that they think they can play at.
Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. Ravens bring their punt team out as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. At least close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago. Part of the offensive performance that led them to victory. They send the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw. Quick throw taken in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, San Francisco.
Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw again. That's to Waddle again. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. He'll try the right side this time. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They bring a tight end in motion left. That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a 49ers first down. He has it by plenty as they keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches. Back to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. The tight end motioning left here. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. They'll look to throw yet again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? Now faking the give. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 12th touchdown of the year. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Ravens offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll stick with him again. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete. Here's the punter now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Tight end going in motion here. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the 49ers first down.
Back to the air one more time. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game.
To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Let's go.
They'll send him over to the left. On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. As we check the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he is right up there among the best in the NFL. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
There's a ton of time left in this game. They don't need to feel like this is desperation mode, but they do feel the urgency to get stops, and that sack's going to go a long way to getting them off the field here. Continue to come away giving up no points, give the ball back to your offense, and see if they can start chipping away.
3rd and long. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Ravens has it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. On play action, he'll set up to throw. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the Niners' 35-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Taking off. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Niners offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Here's 2nd and 2. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll send a tight end in motion right. They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. It's 2nd down. Receiver in motion, going right. And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards for the touchdown. extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Back to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll throw out of the gun. He finds Likely, his tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The 49ers offense ready for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this out to his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. They send the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's a third down and 4. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. The throw on the run is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Back to the air one more time. Catch made there by Waddle.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As the clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Throwing now from the gun. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin first and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll motion over Flowers. He'll drop to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Greg in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Some good-looking matchups on your screen there. One of the best, yeah, I'll say it, it's in Cleveland. A big...
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Here's Williams on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
The Niners offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
a rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet in bounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. A gain there of 17.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that second foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Handoff here, up the middle, and that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Quick slant into the hands of the speedy Flowers. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll motion over Flowers. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Ravens.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6.
An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and good. And the Ravens cut the lead to 3, 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Niners offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard. Putting the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, he'll throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Tight end going in motion here. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
They'll go up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll look to throw again. That's to Waddle again. And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up 1st and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. give up the middle. And that's going to get closed up quickly. He'll get only to the 37. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
49ers offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the 3rd quarter. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the 49er first down.
4th quarter coming up here on Thanksgiving night. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw, taken in. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now, faking the give. He'll get this out to his running back. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
A gain of 7. First down, San Francisco.
Back to the air one more time. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They send the tight end in motion. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, 2nd and goal. Back to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They were stopped on second down, now third and goal from the 1. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down. So Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. Up the middle they go. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to about the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, 49ers. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. Now a timeout called by the defense. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll motion over Flowers. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end likely downfield. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Raven 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Man in motion, heading left. From the gun, here's a handoff. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
I I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
This throw right is taken in by Flowers. 2nd and 7. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now, a big third down. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The 49ers offense make their way out to take over once more. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now a handoff running right. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay that he'll stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's going to have a first down on that gain up to the 25-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers.